Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. I'm trying to get the game to pop up again because every time I click out of the damn thing, it just doesn't pop up, but it should appear in like a few seconds. If it's actually being a nice little game. There we go. We're back with UnderRail because it is quite the interesting little game that I kind of need to keep on going as often as I can without, for my fear of forgoing and just absolutely having no memory of what I did last time. But I do remember what I did the last time. We had saved like a whole little underground place from raiders because our boss, Grosky or whatever his name is, I always forget his name. Well, to be fair, I kind of forget everybody's name except Hanky because that's our character. We saved like a whole little civilization, small group, I guess, really now, because I did not mean to press buttons. I guess we can level up. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, cancel leveling up for now. What button did I even press? I just pressed some random button. I don't know what happened. Anyways, we had saved people, particularly for the sake of our boss, who told us that we needed to meet with Gorsky or whatever his name is here. We got the key to enter this area or to unlock this vault after killing a lot of raiders and spamming the hell out of our loading save file, because every time I would try to throw a bomb or anything, it would just end up not working out the way I wanted it to. It took us a lot of tries. And there was that one raider with the sledgehammer who had no armor but was somehow strong as all hell. And then there was me who, despite having armor, was getting my ass beat. To be fair, once we got to the room with the civilians, there were two of them that had submachine guns. And that also, just took a lot of trial and error to get through that. We're also kind of slow now because we're a little bit over encumbered. And our sledgehammer, if I remember correctly, is not doing too good. Boah to you, Yuki. How are you, Yuki? Hail to thee. I forgot we had so many things in our inventory. And we also need to check our book here. Learn more about... Okay. I forgot about the whole learning more about the man who died. Your awesome sauce? Very awesome. I love awesome sauce. It's very awesome. Complete the Gorsky tasks. We did that, so we have to return them to Tanner. Happy to be here? That's great to hear. We're hopefully gonna crawl around in more vents and smash people with our sledgehammer that is gonna break in half because everything in this game degrades if you use it like 3 times. I forgot if I checked these shelves or not. You did not miss a stream finally? Yeah, it happens, It happens. I guess we're just gonna have to take our time and walk back very, very slowly. What are you still doing here, guy? He'll be staying here a little longer. Okay, well, don't die out here. I forgot to see if I checked around in this area. There's probably some more loot to obtain, but our man is traveling at like 3 miles an hour, so I don't think... Can we even unlock that door? I am uncertain. Okay, it's locked. It is simply locked. We cannot go there. Cool. I don't know if this is the final tutorial mission we'll have, or if we'll have some more. I imagine maybe we'll get like 1 more. And we also still... I need to figure out how to fix my equipment, because I really, really want to not have to keep buying stuff. It's getting expensive. I mean, I know we still have a lot of money. Oh, there's rats here. Well, oh my god, my, like, action points are nothing. I don't know if you can see. I'm probably blocking it. Well, yeah, slightly blocking it, but there's, like, not a lot of action points here to mess around with. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, I guess I'll just wait here for it to get to me, and there's more. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 3. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure my sledgehammer will not fail me in my time of need. Actually, if we switch over to this... actually, no, I want to be able to deal with these guys pretty quick. Damn, we can only, like, hit one of them at a time. Fuck! How did you miss? Oh no! They missed! Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while with these rats. I don't know why we can only swing like once. I think it literally is only because we're slightly encumbered right now. That's one down. That's almost the other one down. Fuck. I don't know how it's possible to miss these big-ass rats. But he does sometimes. Hanky, my boy, he's just not with it right now. I do think we can increase the action points in general if we spec into... what was it? I don't remember what we needed to spec into. I'm gonna have to look at the character sheet to see what it is. I think it's agility, maybe. There we go. We are safe now. At least for the time being. If there's more rats over here, then we're just gonna have to deal with that as well. At least the home base is close, so we don't have to travel 500 miles. I forgot these were down here as well. My little spikes. Just my trail of spikes. That's how I'll know I was there before. Just fucking little caltrops everywhere. Did you know that caltrops were originally meant for horses? To combat horses, in case they went around and try to go around with the horses on cavalry. They would just hit the little underside of their foot, and it would probably hurt them a lot, because caltrops from the olden days were big as hell. They were very big. They kind of worked on people too, but you know, obviously human eyes would see the caltrops and just kind of kick them away. But if you're on a horse, you know, you don't really see that well on the ground when you're going fast. And so your horsies would step on them and then you would like topple over. I feel bad for horses back in the day. They had to deal with so much bullshit. We'd just be like, here, work your entire life. You know, if you were a workhorse, that would be okay. If you were a war horse, that would not be chill in the slightest. I want a bagel. Should have gotten my bagel before I started, but that's alright. Well, first, I want to go... Actually, let's just go to, talk to the big man. The big man, because he's big. I forgot we had this other status effect, Mushroom Brew, which increases our strength and all mechanical damage reduced by 10. Perception and dexterity is reduced. This might be, actually, it's dexterity, I think, which affects how many action points you have. So I think this is why this Mushroom Brew is, you know, okay if you swing and hit, not too good if you want multiple hits. Okay, I am done with the Gorski's tasks. What's next? Actually, there's not much around to do at the station, not until the tunnel is clear. However, there's a way you could speed that up, besides helping with the actual digging yourself. The station has an old armadillo mobile drill. It used to serve us well for many years, but it's out of commission now. There's something wrong with its rotor circuit board. Well, I'm not a big brain man. What is that face you just posted? We gotta fix a drill, Yuki. We gotta fix it, Yuki. I don't know about drills. Big drill. Harold tried to fix it a couple of times, but it was no use. He reckons that the only solution is to replace it. So I guess you want me to find the replacement circuit board? Or a merchant that would sell you one, yes. Damn. Since the train is out and a lot of the tunnels have collapsed, there's not a lot of places you can go looking for it at the moment. Our best bet would be Junkyard Junkyard. Ever been there? Yeah. Good. I'll give you 250 Karens. If you bring me back the circuit board and it's in working condition, you can keep all the money. Just do it the old-fashioned way, hit it. True. We do have a big sledgehammer. I think if I swing at it very hard, it'll probably fix it. I won't ask how you got it, but if you can't find it, I want the money back. Karens? Yeah, Karens. Karans. It might be Karans. I'll be back with the circuit board or with your money. Good luck! Also, before you head out, you should go to the administrator floor and talk to Vera. I think she has some trade documents that she needs delivered to the United Station Embassy in Junkyard. Great. We're becoming a part of a union of sorts. We want to see your manager. Manager, get us to him! I need your circuit boards right now. If you don't get me that would get us shot. In Junkyard, that's just where the raiders are. The Junkyard's literally just a town of raiders. So we would get shot, murdered, or cannibalized. Maybe not cannibalized, but maybe somebody would cannibalize us. But I think most of them would probably not cannibalize us. What do I want to do? I want to first of all sell all of my shit because I have too many things in my inventory. I do want to see if I can take a look at the drill, and well, it needs a circuit, and I don't think I have any electrical, anything that would go into fixing something electrical. I have mechanics, a lot of things in mechanic, but nothing else really. So, we're gonna make a lot of money here anyways. Got a lot of guns. We got this one, we got this one. Why is the hammer... They're both 7.62. I guess this one's a pistol? Yeah, it's a handgun and this is a hammer type gun. I think that's just what they call a submachine gun. No, this is a submachine gun, so what the hell is a hammer? And then you have the Marauder, which is a very weird... That's an assault rifle with a... It looks... In the picture, it almost looks like it's got a little blade at the back where the stock is, but whatever. Crossbow, firearm parts. That's 3 firearms, so he won't buy more from us. We have grenades. I don't know when we picked up these grenades, these HE grenades, I'll be honest, I kind of forgot. Oh, these are hollow points, gotcha. Hollow points, those are for you, good sir. I'm sure we could go into our room and collect more crossbow parts, because I'm pretty sure we do have more crossbow parts. I'm like almost certain that we do. We'll trade for now because our sledgehammer's kind of gonna perish God, this has like 420 mechanical. I really need to figure this out. I really want to figure out how to fix stuff. So, because this is a lot of like mechanical durability. Like 420 versus 118 or sorry, 180. That's like a big leap. You don't gotta worry about fixing this thing for a long while if you do figure out how to fix it. And by you, I mean I. Me, in particular. We got all of this. Question is, what do I want to trade it for? He doesn't have much of anything. I guess we could take his credits for the time being. Damn, we can literally buy all of his we can get all of his credits off of him, and it's still we still have a lot of space to work with here. All right, let's see. I guess I'll take EMPs, and I don't know if I want to take your sledgehammer right now. Tactical vest. Can we not give him any of these? I guess not. I thought we could give him this. This is a firearm part, so I don't know why we can't give him the energy pistol frame. Maybe it doesn't count as a firearm, which is weird. Damn. Okay, we can buy a lot. A mine. How much for the mines? The mines are kind of expensive. All right, we'll take that. I forgot to sell these as well. Forgot to sell the bullets. Whoops. How much for the bullets? Okay, that's a little too much there. Okay. What about just for one set of... I forget we can just press auto. Yeah, we'll take those. Then I'm still over encumbered. Surprisingly. How much do... Maybe it's because these might have some weight to them. I forget that weight in general is a thing. We sold so much and we're still heavy. I want to try and get that armadillo drill without selling the Karen coins. Who do I want to go to next? Probably... Somebody needed batteries. I think it was the engineering guy. I like how a good segment of my my streams in this game is just me bartering. Metal components, padding. Okay, he didn't... Damn it. Damn it! He doesn't want my batteries anymore. Sad. He does want this, though. The Galvic chest plate thing. And what else does he want? Metal components, padding, armor, parts, pneumatics. I think we can come back later and then sell a bunch of stuff for... I don't know, there's not really a lot in here that I want. Let me see if I have anything in my locker back at the room we have. What the fuck is it? Who's eating? Just random crunching sounds. Private quarters. I'm sure we have like padding and other things in our locker. I'm like certain we do. If we don't somehow have padding in our locker, of all things, we have so many random things in our locker. Let's see. Foam padding, we'll sell that off. Metal components, metal scraps. I don't know if metal scraps count, and they don't really sell for a lot. Crossbow parts, we can sell that to the gun guy. Damn, our inventory. Our inventory could use some work. I don't think I can sell any of these leather things just yet. So let's get rid of that. We got so many leather vests. Boots we'll keep for now as well in our locker. Padding, metal components, electronic repair kit, high density padding. Pneumatic hammer. I don't know if he said anything about a pneumatic hammer. He doesn't want the batteries, so let me put the batteries there. We're luckily no longer, you know, heavy. EMP mine case. Okay, now we're heavy again. I'm sure I could sell these for a good amount. What about our other locker? Our other locker is empty. You know, I wouldn't mind playing a game where it's just the like you're just in the post-apocalypse and you're just a merchant. I feel like that would be fun. I love bartering. Just going around, getting shit, selling shit. Repeat. Engineering guy, and then we'll go down to the bio guy and sell him a bunch of skins and hearts and other things. Your fucking internet? What's wrong with your internet, Yuki? No. Your internet, Yuki. Come back to us. Damn, all of this, and that's still... Maybe you want the metal scraps, you know? Metal scraps, maybe? You will eat it alive? Do not eat internet. Internet is invisible. I don't even know how you'd get your hands on the internet. We might want one of these, but these are expensive as fuck, though. What about for, like, one? Okay, one is that much. It's not that expensive. We can get, like, 9 more. Wait, did you eat anything today? You better have eaten something today. Yeah, goober? We will take 4. And then some of this. And then auto exchange, and then that's good enough. We have now 6 mechanical repair kits. We're gonna go back down to gun guy. Make sure you eat something, Yuki. You can't go around not eating food. You'll get dizzy, and being dizzy and whatnot, no bueno. I myself ate some rice and, what did I eat with my rice? I kind of forgot. Rice and chicken, that's what I ate today, so far. Okay, so he doesn't want the metal component. Nobody wants the EMP case. What a shame, what a shame. I don't even know what to trade this guy for. Because I basically bought everything I wanted from him. I guess, don't we really have... Yeah, we already have a knife. We have many knives, now that I think about it. We have a lot of knives. And the spare sledgehammer. Actually, this is not a spare sledgehammer at all. This is just a broken-ass sledgehammer. Far weaker than our other one as well. Okay, he doesn't want that. Fair enough. Give us the little credits you do have. A blueprint, maybe? We'll trade for like a blueprint. A case, a bullet, assault rifle. You know, mine cases, maybe lockpicks, you know, like, those can be useful. Maybe we'll keep this stuff, actually. We'll keep it around with us, because he doesn't really have anything worth trading right now. Not anymore. Not after we just ripped him off for everything he had. We don't have any more things in our inventory that I think that we can sell to the engineer guy. Not the engineer, the Penn's agronomy guy. You cut a fly with your hand? That's kind of cool. How does it feel to have a fly in your hand? I feel like that'd be kind of gross. I'd be grossed out if I had a fly in my hand. Will you let it free? Will it, I don't know, fly around in your homestead? Where was I going? Private quarters. Private quarters? Forgot how many knives I had. Gotta put these knives away. I think I'll put these traps away as well. Still no Spider-Man powers? Damn. A sad fate. I forgot we still had this. Put that in there. Put this in there. Put that in there. We have so many blueprints as well. Not that they're heavy, but don't want them in my inventory. You let it free? It's dead, but out of the window. Oh. Well, if it's dead, maybe it's not really free. Free of existence, perhaps, but... Oh well, it is what it is. Electronic components. Put these away, because I don't think these will really be all that useful to me in comparison to these. Do we want to carry any skins? We have a lot of Oregon stuff. So... and you still have no Spider-Man powers. Listen, it's not every day you can have Spider-Man powers, alright? We'll take a couple of these. Sell those. I think we can sell the psionic stuff to the medical man. And then we'll level up. We'll level up. Raw leather. Special bolts. We don't have any bolts with us. Organs. We kind of left them all upstairs. He's willing to buy our medicine as well, so I'll give him this. And the psionic related stuff. Okay, he can't buy all of it. How much does he want? 3? A psionic booster. Okay, I'll keep the psionic booster. Sell this instead. I doubt we have enough to get more Molotovs. We do have enough to get Molotovs, okay. Auto, and then trade that. I actually want to check out something. Repairs. Such as firearms, melee. Does it work this way? No. How do I... Right click? Cannot be used in combat. Obviously, I'm not in combat. But we know we can use it for... Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Repaired our thing a little bit. We just right click and then press on the thing. And then that'll fix it. Cool, 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 cool. There we go, fully fixed. I forget that it fixed for like 150, so I gotta be a little careful with it. But they're not that expensive. I mean, they're 300, but I mean, you get in. I got a lot of money. I'm rich. I'm rich for underground people. Literally, like, have been in this place, have been a citizen of this land for like 2 days, 3 days maybe. And I'm making hella cash. Is there anything else that I need repairs for? My armor is still doing pretty good. My boots are okay. I think I need, yeah, a fabric-related one. I think we have one of those in our thing. Mechanical percentage. I need to check out what the other village has, the Raider village, because they might have some useful stuff in terms of armor. Let's go back to our private quarters. I think I want to put some more stuff away. Because I think I have... Let me see. I got a lot of knives that I don't really need to keep on my person. Beep, 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 beep. Steel combat. And we'll keep, like, we have the serrated ones right now, so we'll put all of the normal steel combat knives away. We'll put the... We'll keep this one as a secondary sledgehammer. This one is, like, about to break, so we'll put that there. We'll keep the serrated knife, and as well as the steel dagger. Put that there. Molotovs, we'll put that here. Gotta figure out what to do with these rings. Is there anything else I want to put away? I guess I'll put this away. I'll put the mold away because we don't really have a use for it right now. Fishing rod. I'm kind of carrying this thing around for no good reason. Advanced mechanical repair kit. That's kind of cool. The flares we don't honestly use. I forgot you could use these in combat. Then throwing nets, for now, I guess I'll put them right there, or... Oh, right. I think we just put these down here. Put that away. Put these, I think, down here. There we go. Laser emitter. We got 2 headlamps. We'll keep one. And then we'll head on down to speak with Vera. Actually, I think I want to go straight to the junkyard. Yeah. We'll go to junkyard, do that, and then speak with Vera when we come back. Alright, we can do that. We found a ring. I forgot we found a ring. So we might find who the ring belongs to. Little adventure time here. Oh yeah, I forgot the old man was here too. We could have sold him some stuff. Old man Jones. He just wants some traps and some devices. I want money. Stygian coin for... How many is that? 600. What? Oh, can you not trade money for money, or... I thought you could. I don't know why it's like not letting me do the auto thing. Wrong button. I'm silly. I pressed the wrong button. Uh, 600. That means we need 30, I think. Yep, 30. Or sorry, not 30, actually. 60. This should be enough to trade for that. That's all we'll take from him. Now let's see if I actually remember my way to the junkyard. Oh, okay, there's an embassy guy in the... Okay, I should have gone to Vera first. Okay, let's go to Vera. Because the person of the embassy is at the junkyard. So, my bad. think she's in administration and library. She should be the lady that's in here. There we go. Vera Hale. Yes, how can I help you, Hanky? Let's see. Tanner mentioned you need some documents delivered to an embassy and junkyard. That's right. If you're heading that way, you can deliver them for me. Sure, I'm going there right now. Great, here are the documents. I'll let them know that you're coming. Have a safe journey, and send my regards to the ambassador. Alright, now we can go for real this time. Trade documents. Interesting that they're trusting a new citizen with, you know, very important papers. The Rat Man has not gotten much done as of yet. Metal Rat. We should have named that. You know, we should have been named that instead of Hanky, just Metal Rat. If I knew we were just gonna be slamming things and wearing steel armor. We'll take the... Actually, just a shortcut. Yeah. A shortcut gets us there quicker. I forgot exactly where the shortcut sent us, but it took me a second and I remembered, so no need to be wary. I wonder if, like, power armor is a thing in this game. Maybe not, but they do have, like, I know energy shields are a thing. So maybe at some point we can get ourselves, like, a little energy shield along with our standard steel armor. I'm sure that'll cost, like, an arm and a leg. It may be worth it, though. It may just be worth it. Or, like, crazier sledgehammers. That would be cool, too, because we know there's different kinds of knives. But I don't know if there's any special kinds of sledgehammers. Like, just a fucking power hammer from, like, Warhammer. Just put an energy shield around my hammer. Trust. It'll go crazy. It may be possible, though, that, the sledge is, like, probably the strongest thing right now in terms of physical blunt objects. Good thing we don't meet any opposition on the way here. I did forget which way it was to the junkyard. I think I'm headed the right way. Yep, I'm headed the right way. We also need to see if anybody goes by the name JR. There's Kimi. Jonah might sell us some stuff. Let's see. No, this guy wants batteries though. That's unfortunate for us. We're just looking for what the man told us to buy. I don't assume asking this man if he has a... Hold on, could I ask this guy? Armadillo class drill circuit motor. Or sorry, rotor circuit. Why am I misreading the hell out of this? A freaking drill rotor circuit board. Do you have any of those? I don't know, maybe. I don't have too much electronics right now, but take a look anyway. You might find it. But no refunds. It won't be my fault if you buy something, if you buy the wrong thing. What is this? A barrel retractor. Interesting. What about you, old man? You got any rotor circuit boards? I don't know what that is, son, but I'm pretty sure I ain't have none of that. Any idea who might have some drill parts around here? Could try the depot to the west, or maybe the docks to there to the east. You'll find all sorts of junk there. Catch you later then. So east or west? I do want to figure out anybody who might be looking for a ring. Well, no, the ring would be the name of... If JR is on that one ring, hold on. Gold ring, it has the initials JR engraved inside of it. I don't know, maybe like, that belonged to JR, whoever JR is. Lemmy, we got Abram, we got Kareem, not Cream. Let's go over here to the east. My fear is that somebody's gonna rip us off, because, you know, it feels like that's the kind of thing that could happen here. That's a gun. Okay, anybody sell... Okay, that's a guard. That's a guard. Oh, that's a restricted area. I didn't know! I didn't know! That guy shot me once. What the fuck does he have in his damn gun? Just load back at that autosave. I wish it stopped you before you just went on in there, but okay. Maybe it did and I just didn't see that guy talking. Dock worker, maybe they got some... no. What about you? No? Okay. They do have junk over here. We just gotta find somebody that's willing to sell us junk. The captain. Let's see. If you're looking for passage to some place, ask someone else. I ain't sailing anywhere far for a couple of days. The Silent Isle. I don't know what the Silent Isle is. This seems to be eel territory. Restricted area. Everywhere's a fucking restricted... Oh, don't go there. Colton, here to do some trading, Jack. Would you happen to have a armadillo class rotor fucking drill thing? Nope, I've got lots of junk, but I ain't got armadillo parts. Doubt any merchant here got any of those either. Maybe you can find those at the old junkyard. Can't be sure. Old junkyard, tell me about that. Old junkyard, Depot A. It's the original junkyard. This town was built next to form the scrap predecessors found there. It's a restricted area now, though, on account of some accident with the mutagen tank that happened a long time ago. It's a crazy zone now. Rabbit dogs, mutants, flipped out auto turrets. There's still lots of valuable junk there, though, and you got scrappers still doing raids there, and they ain't letting many other folks get in. That's the problem, you see. Those bastards control the gate. It's their frickin' base. So there's no other way in? He lowers his voice as he looks around. Now, I didn't say that. You know what they say, where there's a will, there's a way. If you absolutely need that armadillo part, the Black Eels might be able to help you out. How so? Talk to Silas, the dock master. Tell him Colton sent you, and that you're interested in the wormhole. He'll tell you more about it. Wormhole. This is Dock Master Silas, so I guess we can go talk to him now? I still want to check out for myself if there's anybody that's willing to sell anything. We'll see, because I imagine the amount of money we have now, those gate guys are going to be like, well, we might let you in if you pay us like a gazillion dollarinos. That, and we also have to, for one, I want to check out if this person's got any interesting arms or armor. They got steel greaves or graves. That armor penalty stuff is still something I kind of don't know about. I think it just reduces action points, maybe. That or something else. It's got a lot of nice guns. The helmet decreases our perception, which is not good. And also this decreases detection. Overall, not good. For very little mechanical resistance, mind you. So I guess I'll keep my head I'll keep my head unprotected for the time being. Balaclava does increase our stealth by 12 and intimidation. So we'll think about that. We can buy a balaclava back at the SG place anyhow. Let's see if we can talk to that the frickin' union person. The person who needs to be given documents. What was their name? United Stations Ambassador. I imagine there's a person over here, maybe. Oh no, that's Eddie. This person, I think, also just sells weapon, if I remember correctly. Gort. That's just an awful name. Gort? Firearms, caltrops, basically anything that's weapons. I should save some of my... Next time around, I think I'll try and buy or sell this guy a bunch of stuff. Instead of selling it to the guy at the SG place. Big Gelato hours, big Gelato hours! Hail to thee, Fig. How are you doing? We're searching around at the moment for an ambassador to the United Stations. I don't know where he would be. He's supposed to be here in this town. So I'm probably gonna have to talk to some of the people. Hello, Jolly Boy. Hello to you. Kareem. Scrapper, Scrapper, Scrapper. Abram? Refuses to converse with you. Okay, Abrams is not wanting to talk. Chester. Even though you see the reflection of the lively flames in his eyes, liveliness is one attribute which cannot be ascribed to them. They are vacant and pointed at a bottle of cold brew in front of him. Untouched, his respirator is still on his face. There's a small, dirty spade leaned against the shack wall. We can either bother him or, like... You're in my spot, buddy. Let's be nice. Excuse me. He glances at you, then looks back to his brew. From his respirator seeps a cold response. Leave me alone. Leave him be. Roger that. Kareem, do you know where the hell I can find this damn freaking person? Let's see. Junkyard surprise. Rumors. Let's see. Another electrocuted guy was found south of here. Okay, nothing useful. Come on, where's this person? They gotta be around here somewhere. Commoners. Black Eel Thug. Are they maybe in one of these rooms? They could be, I guess. I don't know if there's any, like, hotel area in this, in these parts. And then there's, that back area I haven't been to just yet. Where's my guy at? Okay, he's, like, stuck over here. I don't know why. He was tweaking. It is locked. Let's explore the area back there. Random thugs. Yeah, this seems like the place where people live. Let's see. Can't go in there. Might be able to go in here. That's a lockpick 85. Okay. Can't search those. This is one. This one is UnderRail. Yes, it is. It is UnderRail. UnderRail, not to be confused with Undertale. Very different kinds of being underground. Commoners. Vince. You've been interested in this one for a while. It looks pretty fun. You like RPGs like that? Yeah, this one seems like an older school type of RPG. It is fun so far. We've managed to obtain a lot of money. Well, at least one kind of money. There seems to be different kinds of money in this place. Stygian coins, or some refer to them as Charon coins because they have, like, Charon? I think it's pronounced Charon. You know, the Greek guy that ferries people on his boat. I think that's the guy that's on the coins. And we're rich in one kind of money, though. We had like 2,000 fucking credits from the town we come from. A well-knit man steps in front of you, crossing his arms and spreading his legs slightly apart. Simultaneously, he addresses you with a light, raspy voice. Hold it right there. Right there, Jack. This alley here's belong to us. You wanna pass through? You gotta pay a one-time fee, hmm? We can persuade. It reminds you a bit of old Fallout. It is kind of like old Fallout. A little bit. It is turn-based, obviously, you know, when you get into combat and whatnot. What if we're like, well, you already, you know, I want to try and persuade him. I want to be like, I already paid. He's going to be like, what? Let's see, save file, 34. We got this. Our persuasion, I think, is pretty up there. Character sheet. That reminds me, we have to actually upgrade our person a little bit. Oh, our persuasion is not all that up. Never mind. Intimidation, slightly up there. We'll put 5 into that. Mercantile, I always want to make more money, so 5 into that. You like the name? You like the name of Hanky? Yeah, that's my boy Hanky. Throwing, I haven't put some points into throwing in a while. Dodge and evasion are big in this game. Put some points into lock picking. Some points into trap, maybe? No, mechanics, I think. You don't have anything in electronics. Tailoring, slightly up there. 2 points in that. I'll put some more points in mechanics. Electronics, I don't know. I'll leave it as it is. I think we need to up our traps thing. Yeah, we'll up that up to 30. Actually, it's technically goes straight to 40, so it may as well stay there for now. I forget that some of them... This is one of the cool things where some of your things support one another. I like that very much, actually. I think that's kind of cool. Like, if you get certain things up, it slightly boosts or gives a bonus to other traits you have. Like Intimidation, I'm pretty sure it's the only reason why Persuasion... Well, both Intimidation and Mercantile go and give a boost to your Persuasion. So even if you're not, you know, naturally persuasive or going for that kind of character, you can still, just by trying to make more money, boost both of these things up a little bit more. I got 8 points left. I'll just put them into this. And... yeah, our melee is still good, so I'll accept that. Actually, do we have any... We can get an extra feat. Quick Tinkering gives us... what does this do? Grants you an ability when you activate it, will allow you to arm your next trap instantly, even in combat, in which case it will cost 25 points. That could be pretty good. Crippling Strike. Unarmed fist weapon or knife attack deals a lot more damage. I do have knives, but I'm mainly rocking the sledgehammer, so... Dirty Kick, you can perform a melee attack to your opponent that deals increased damage and stuns a target for 1 turn. Oh yeah, this is the kick in the nuts. Kick in the nuts trait. Yell, you can issue an intimidating shout in an attempt to reduce combat readiness for surrounding enemies and remove them from stealth. All affected enemies will have their offensive skills reduced by an amount equal to 35% of your intimidation skill for 3 turns. Let's see, recklessness, quick pockets. I think Pack Hound would be good for us. Just because we do seem to have a lot of, like, a tendency to just yoink everything. So even though it's not combat, like, good for combat, I think it's worthwhile in the long run. I think it's level 8 where we get to increase another one of our main stats as well. And I think I will increase dexterity. Either dexterity or agility, even though I could go for another strength. For characters who intend to use heavier weapons, dexterity measures characters' reflexes and affects things. And increases critical strike. I do like the idea of critical striking with a heavy weapon, so I'll accept my guy as he is now. Save again. Over this save, sure, overwrite. And then talk to the guy. I already paid your fee. I ain't falling for that. Okay. I'm not, how about intimidation then? I'm not paying you anything, you mangy street rat. Now step aside before I turn your brain into graffiti. You either very brave or very stupid, Jack, threatening me on my home turf. I don't need to be brave. I got enough firepower to blow you and your little cardboard city to the upper UnderRail. I'll be passing through here unless you want that demonstration. That was a terrible bluff. Damn, we did not we did not get this shit. Hell yeah, heavy crit build. Heavy crit build I feel like would be pretty good. Well, we're gonna get lit up, so we're gonna just load back. Our intimidation did not intimidate very well. We still don't know where that guy is. Can't go in there. What about over here? Is there a house over here? Fencing to somewhere. That's a red door. This guy looks like he's got a damn rifle. You would think an ambassador would be somewhere obvious. Unless that guy got kidnapped or something, in which case, no good. Let's trail ourselves back to the other side. It's not down here, I know that much. It's not the person that's in here, either. The man greets you with a face as expressive as a rock wall, glances at you, then speaks. I ain't in the mood to chat. Alright, cool. I mean, you know. We can wait for this guard to turn around. Just unlock this door real quick. That seems to be all there is in here. Okay. Well. That's fine, I guess. That gives us XP anyhow. Because where the hell is this ambassador? Ew, where is he? Maybe he's down here. Commoner, commoner, commoner. Tell me about scrappers. That's my gang. We extract the valuable stuff from the old junkyard and sell it all over the south. The foundry and core city are our biggest customers. We are also in the business of killing people who try to muscle in on our turf, so don't even think about it. Cool. Okay, this guy can't even tell me. How do you get back there? Okay, you can't open that up. He's supposed to be down here, right? Deliver documents to U.S. Ambassador in Junkyard. Maybe I missed him like 10 times. Okay, let's just go to talk to Silas, I guess. A lean, tall man stands before you, chewing on something leisurely. On his exposed forearm, you can see various crude tattoos and shallow scars covering his calloused skin. His facial features are sharp, as if chiseled into stone. If you're looking to trade, get the hell out and take the first door to the right. I'm here about the wormhole. Spaghetti and sausage. You got food, spaghetti and sausage? Nice. Spaghetti and sausages. We like sausages and spaghetti. Very tasty. Maybe that's just because I am a big fan of spaghetti sauce. I think that's literally the reason why. I just really like spaghetti sauce. I don't know why. Just a big spaghetti sauce fan, you know? I'm here about the wormhole. Colton said you're the man to talk to. You look green, boy. What you need the wormhole for? You got a death wish? I'm looking for something specific I can't find in the market. Must be something special if it's worth risking your hide. The wormhole can get you in and out, but it's gonna cost you. Not much. Usually I ask for money, but I got another deal for you. If you're interested. You go shower. But you need to eat. If you shower, your food will get cold. Unless you already ate it, then, you know, bathe, be cleanly. Gonna ask for some sex things. No, not sexual favors. All right, suit yourself. The regular price is 1,500 carry-ons. Damn. I don't got that money on me. Alright, let's hear the deal. I need someone to solve a couple of problems for me. Maybe get his hands dirty in the process. Dig what I mean? It shouldn't take you too long, and you might even earn some Karens on the side as well. Sounding good so far? Go on. There's a guy that owes me a hefty amount of coins, and not only that, but he's also late on his protection money. I don't think he's got it, though, but shake him down, see if he has something else of value. Are you sure this isn't an innuendo? No, it appears that he just wants us to get some guy. He wants us to get the guy that has been rumored about. I forgot what his name is. If not, well, we still gotta send a message. What happens when you try to swindle the black eels, right? You up for this? Let's see. That guy could be the guy that we need to look for. I don't know that, though. That's the issue. Maybe he's not. I'll think about it. Alright. Shit. Okay, so basically we need to kill somebody or just rob him. If you want the, secret to the hole. And I still need to figure out where the hell this freaking guy is, the ambassador. This is just a shortcut to here. Can't go there, can't go there, because those places are locked. Can't go in there, can't go in there, can't go in there. I don't know why we can't go to so many places. This is gonna be one of those things where the guy that I'm looking for is in the most obvious place, and somebody in the comments of the VOD is gonna be like, you need to check over here. I'll save before I take this guy up on his deal then, because I don't see any other way of getting past those guards. Let's see. Tell me about that task again. A guy with a hefty amount of coins. He also lay on the protection money. Yeah, sure, sounds like fun. Excellent. The guy's name is Grover. He lives in a shack just up north of the tavern, right next to Len's shop. Get him to pay up 100 Karens. He owes me or something of equal value. If he can't pay up, bring me his ugly head. Sure. I think Grover was the guy that was in here, right? That was like, I don't want to talk. Well, you're gonna have to, you know, talk now, buddy. Should have talked to me sooner. Let's close this door behind me. I'm here for the Dockmaster's money, Grover, so pony up. His expression remains unchanged. Look, I told Silas already, I just don't have any money right now. I'll pay him back as soon as I can. And when's that? I don't know. Soon, I think. That's not good enough, Grover. He stares at you. After a few seconds, his expression slowly begins to break. I'll have it soon. I promise. I promise. Any last words, Grover? No, please, please. Let's see. We can either let him go, or we can be like, gotcha. That's so fucked up. You're like, gotcha. You got a couple of hours to hurry up. It would be funny if he actually came back with the money, but I'm not sure if he will. That's the issue. I kinda want to let him go just to see what happens. You again. You got the money yet? Not yet, sorry. Alright. I'm gonna leave this area. I'm gonna save and leave and see if he actually actually comes back with the money. It'd be funny. You know, give a guy a chance. Give a guy a chance. I don't know how to make time pass down here, though. Leave the area. Giving my poor homie Grover a chance? Yeah. Usually this just means leaving an area and then coming back to it. Let's talk to Archie real quick. What happened to your fingers? Ran out of fishing bait. You stare at each other in silence. He is the first to break it. Nah, scavenging accident. I was at one of Bicorp facilities when a security bot shot me. Blew off these 2 fingers of mine, but nothing else. At least it wasn't your head. Nope, he laughs. I'll be going now. Yep, bye. At least Archie is just there. This dog got in the way. Grover's still there. Doggy. I wish we could pet the dog. We cannot pet the dog. Black eels. Find Grover in his shack and next to Len's shop. Collect the Dockmaster. Okay, collect his debt. Or, you know, whatever. I still need to find this fucking guy. The puppy needs pets? I know. I feel so bad. I want to pet him, but they won't let me. 0 out of 10 game immediately. Fabric scraps. We'll take this. Can't go back there. We can go back there. Can't go there. I mean, we can. What's over here? Yuki is here too. Yuki said Yuki was gonna shower, so I imagine Yuki's busy. Dumpster! Twitch was hiding his messages from you? Aw, now you're sad. Understandable. Canned mushroom. We found canned mushrooms. Imagine living in the underground, eating nothing but mushrooms, and then you just find canned mushrooms. What a fate to behold. Let's see, you want bullets? He does not want bullet casings. Somebody in this place must want bullet casings. Can you have some bullet casings? You got any Stygian coins? Let's see, will this guy buy my coins? Or my things? He will not. What about you, old man? Nope, he's not looking to buy either. He can buy my leather gloves, which I don't really use, so take those for some... what do I even want from you? Shock steel dagger, huh? You don't have Stygian coins, but you can you can trade a stapler for it. You know what? It's probably considered arcane technology in this world. Damn. Okay, we can have all 80 coins, and we still got a bit to trade for. I guess I'll take some... Poison the caltrops. We still got a lot to trade for. Okay, I see. Let's see, advanced patching kit? Lockpick? Sure, let's take a lockpick. A patching kit. What is this over here? Cardboard containers, sponge filters. Nuts I rarely use, but sure. And then I do have a lot of knives, but I use the caltrops more often, so just more caltrops. And then more caltrops. And then that's good enough. Good enough. Let's see, put these down here. We'll keep the grenades there. Mushrooms. Nothing from you. I feel like I'm gonna have to head into the old the freaking place. Old junkyard. This is Chester, leave him be. Abram. I'm really confused about where this guy is, but okay. If this guy doesn't have his coins, he got the money. Well, Oh, you're out of time. He's like, but I told you already, I don't have any money. Well, fucker, I don't know what to tell you. Missed him. How? Okay, he's strong. Strong guy. He said, "Wait, please." At this point, his expression completely shatters. Wait, don't kill me. I ain't got the coins, but I can help you get them. More than I owe, I swear. It will be worth the while, I promise. Speak. Teresa, everyone thinks she's poor, but that's not true. She's got this energy core device with her. She showed me once. It's got to be worth at least a couple hundred Karens. I don't know why she keeps it instead of selling it. She's completely derailed, you know? Like one of them lunatics. Yeah, he smiles, but his smile quickly dies down. I can lure her to the back alley behind my house. Then you can come and snatch it. That'd repay my debt, right? It's not a bad idea. If the core is worth enough money, you're off the hook. He breathes a huge sigh of relief, and an inescapable smile resurfaces on his face. Oh, thank you. I'll find her right now. Come meet us in the back alley behind my house. Watch me get jumped. Imagine, where's the back alley? Oh, this place. I didn't even know this place was a thing. Well, let's see. Get lost. Hey, this is my friend Teresa I was telling you about. The woman frowns at your presence. Grover, what's the deal here? Who's this guy? We can turn on Grover anyways. I like how they're giving us a lot of options here. They're like, you know, you could just fight her, you could turn on Grover. Just give me the energy core and you can walk away. Grover, you slimy good for nothing. You'll pay for this. No way. We gotta get her in or the scrappers will come after us. She's their client. No good. I guess we... Well, actually, this isn't my problem. This is literally... It's not my problem. It's fine. You know, she doesn't know who I am or who I work for. And if she magically decides to that she knows that, then literally not my problem. Shut up, Grover, and you pony up the core before it gets nasty. No way, it's mine. Without it, I'll die anyway, so bring it on, you squeezers. I'll gut you both. Okay, well, we're gonna have to defend ourselves anyways. We missed. Should've just given me the thing. There we go. Let's see. Stygian coin, steel combat knife, plasma core. Oh, she can keep the leather jacket. And you. Good work, man. We're done, yeah? We're done. Thanks a lot, Jack. I'd buy you a drink, but you know, I'm kinda broke and all. Hopefully this won't bite me in the ass. Hmm. Your phone is close to death and you gotta drive home, but you will still try to get on soon again. That's alright. It was good to have you around. If you don't come back at any point in time, that's completely fine. Thank you for hanging out with us, Pig. It was good seeing you. Let's see, about that Grover guy. Did he handle the situation? Can't we sell the thing? Or give him the... What happened to that? Working on it. Wormhole thing again. That's weird. Hope I have fun. I will. I am having pretty much fun. I thought we could give him the item. Hold on. Don't we... We have the core. I guess we gotta just sell it for some amount of money. I think that's what they want us to do with that. So let me do that. Barter, do you take... Nope. Okay, he's not taking that. I doubt this guy will take it either. Yeah. He's got the coins, but he doesn't have the want for this. He does want these things, though. Forgot to sell stuff to this guy. This guy is also willing to buy. Gas mask we'll keep around. Auto trade. And I also must skedaddle to use the restroom, so I will be right back. Alrighty, back. Let's hope this pops up again on the screen. My phone is on. My phone is like constantly trying to fall over. I just like that very much. Okay, resume. I just want to sell this device. Actually, now that I think about it, I also wanted to check if anybody was back here. Can we enter here? Locked? Okay, literally, like, why? Okay, so this area is just for this one specific little quest, I suppose. Oh, great, you need, like, insane hacking. Let's see if the guy over here is willing to buy this little energy core thing. Nope, nobody's willing to buy this. Plasma core. I did not check what the guy at Cyrus is. I don't know why it's still telling me that I have something else in my notes thing, when I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, we already did that. Damn, fucking nobody wants this thing. Alright, I guess I'll just give him the money. Excellent. Don't care for the details, just the money. Good job. So, what's the other thing you want done? Go talk to Captain Broderick there at the wharf. He was transporting some cargo for us when the earthquake started, and a big wave knocked some of it off the boat. He thinks he knows where it might have washed up, though. He'll ferry you over and there to look for it. Why doesn't he look for it himself? No clue. Some nonsense about the island being cursed. You know how superstitious sailors can be. Sure. I'm here to help you recover your lost cargo. So, Silas found someone derailed enough after all. Looks like I'll take you there, but I ain't stepping farther than on the shore. I'm no Quaker, but that place gives me the creeps. What's so scary about the place? Well, I ain't the superstitious kind. I mostly dismiss the derailed sailor tales on account of them being products of eating too many mushroom cupcakes, if you know what I mean. But this one I know to be true from personal experience. You see, there's something wrong on this island. I don't know if it's haunted or what, but I can tell you there's something strange going on there. Like what? Alright, listen here. This one time I was sailing back from the core city when I started having troubles with the engine's power converter. To fix it, I had to turn off the main engine, and I didn't want to do that in the middle of the river because the current was strong and I knew there was some stalagmites around I could crash into. So I anchored it at the nearby place that the sailors call Silent Isle. I heard tales of it being cursed and how anyone who spends too much time there is never seen again, and such nonsense. But that didn't scare me. The only thing I cared about was whether there were pirates there, and as far as I could tell, there weren't any. I turned off the engine and main lights because I didn't want to be seen, and I also didn't want them to drain the battery before I could finish the repairs, so I was working there in the silence with just a flashlight on so I could see what I was doing. It took me hours to fix the converter, but I managed to do it. I powered up the engine and started to retract the anchor, and I switched on the main lights. That's when I saw it, or should I say him. I saw me standing there on the shore looking back at myself. It's not just that I saw a guy that looked a lot like me, or even that I saw a guy that looked exactly like me. He was wearing the exact same clothes I was wearing. I was with exactly the same stains and tears that my clothes had. It was like I was looking into a mirror, except his pose was different. And you know what the weirdest thing was? For a few brief moments, I couldn't really tell which one of us was real. That was the creepiest feeling I ever had in my life. I didn't know what to do. I just stood there staring at him and listening to the anchor pulling up. And as soon as the anchor was up, I pushed the throttle and raced out of there. Nowadays, I just steer clear of the island as a whole, or altogether. And listening to that gave me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, so you sure you want to go out there after all? Yeah, let's go. Alright, jump aboard. Can't be too bad. Strange feeling. I'm assuming strange feeling is just going to remain for the entirety of this trip. What if we put on one of the... Oh, okay, we're getting jumped by, like, a ghost. The moment I press... freaking... Okay, we have like a 10% chance of hitting this thing. Alright, let's just try to skedaddle. Okay, so we're gonna die is what this thing is telling me. This island might be more of a problem than I thought it would be. Should have stuck myself. Oh, come on, another one? Resume. I think if I put on a headlamp, it might be fine. Maybe we won't literally just start tripping. Didn't I have a freaking headlamp in my inventory? Okay, I guess not. Like, I had one in my inventory, I swear. I know I put one away in the locker, but... Okay, whatever. Oh, it's gotten, like, nothing energy in it, that's why. Fucking... Lighter, I guess I got nothing, huh? What does this require? Will drain 3 energy, an additional 3 every turn to provide the light in a radius. If we're near light, I think we'll be fine. Hopefully this hits correctly. That it did. Now the problem is that I gotta wait for this fire to go out. Where are you, big rat? I know you're around here somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe you died. Come on. I'm near the light of this mushroom. I was pretty okay so far. Yeah, it seems to be just a straight up darkness induced effect. As long as we're in the light, it'll go away. So we just need a light to fix any issue here regarding strange phenomenon. What in God's name is that? Mysterious pillars. 3 strange pillars raise from the pool. They are decorated with glowing symbols that you are unfamiliar with, and they seem to hum, though you are unsure whether they actually produce sound or if it's all in your head. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave those alone. There doesn't seem to be anything around here. Maybe if you were more psychically inclined, that would actually do something. Okay, these enemies of mine are coming in my direction. So... another Molotov. I did not mean to throw it in the water. That was embarrassing. Can we reload that? What was my autosave? Yeah, reload to that autosave. That was something. Oh wow, okay. This time they decide to just hit me with the fuck you from like 5 miles away. Let me put that there, I guess. And then I'll move my ass towards these two. Or just let them come at me. Close enough. That is not where you were supposed to throw that, good sir. Now they're getting me. How many of them are there? Holy I can't even do anything. They got me in the tipsy-turny, bro. Like, I just get out of that little cave and then it's death. If I don't land my fire. They don't even attack each other, which you would think they would since they're different creatures. But whatever, you know. Logic. What's that? 18% chance. He's afraid at least. Toss these over here. At least, like, maybe step back. Alright, let me see. Can I look around? Go back here. Now they're on my ass. Okay. Get you to scurry off. You're back there. And that's gonna hurt. He's gonna bite me in the ass, quite literally. What can I do here? Can I at least kill that guy? Well, he's wounded. Okay, that should cook him for a little bit. You... gonna get... Ow. Do I have my special for this? Yes, I do. Whack him real good. Good. I am, like, dying. Okay, cool. Frickin'... I need to heal. Get me an injection. And then the rest, just take a bandage. We're gonna live through this. We'll make it. This is gonna be a little bit rough. We got another freaking alpha rat up there. Ah, great. Keep me over here. I actually want to keep you right there. And actually, do I want to go around? I don't think so. Do I have... This is where I would need my throwing knives in my inventory. I'm gonna use the frag grenade at some later point. Not right now, though. Maybe I don't have the space for it? That doesn't make sense. Probably don't have the AP points somehow. There we go. Alright, wrap that up. You're bleeding out, but that's okay. Let's see, value. Take that, and take that. Metal container, lost cargo, take all. Why are we getting a strange feeling? We're just gonna skedaddle over here. Wait for the strange feeling to hopefully go away. Okay, we're good. I think the more the strange feeling goes up, it's just the worse supernatural related events just occur. We went over there. Wait for that to go away again, because I don't want any trouble. Alright, get your ass back to that boat. Go, my little metal rat. Okay. The sooner you find the cargo, the sooner we can leave this creepy place. I found the cargo. Let's go. Perfect. Let's bail. About that lost cargo, we got it right here. Excellent. You just saved me some money, kid. And in turn, as promised, I'll save you some. Okay, now, here's what you gotta do first. Take this key, go to the slums, look for the shack with an airtight vent, an air vent right next to the door. It's the southeast part of the slums. The key will unlock the door. Go to the slums, okay. And then a shack with an air vent right next to the door. Find the trapdoor, and that'll lead me to the wormhole. The wormhole will lead me into a Depot A, and when I'm done with my business, I'll see him again. Okay, so he likes us, basically. Because he's willing to give us more work. still can't barter anything to him. Maybe the engineer guy back at home will be willing to buy that energy core thing. Are we ready for that expedition now? I mean, we're doing alright. We got plenty of a lot of things that can help us just be alive down there. Antidotes, we got 6 health vials, we got bandages, lots of caltrops, traps. Here's the headlamp. Okay, you can't wear the headlamp apparently in Oh, it's because it's meant to be on a helmet, I see. So we gotta get headgear and then slap it on that. That makes some sense. I'm guessing this is the slums. Unless, let me see the map. Where are we right now? Yeah, go right there. Depot B, junkyard, scrappy settlement. I'm guessing he means one of these places. So we'll go on. Head on in there. Then we gotta find a door with a vent next to it. I don't know if it's this one. Let me save just in case. Because this kind of looks like a vent, but it might not be it. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. Makes sense. That door was kind of just not really a door anyway. I just wanted to make sure. Maybe it's one of those vents you can access. Let's see, south. It's gotta be this right here. Yep, that's it. Close that behind me. And here's the trap door. Here's some shelves. Anything here? Lockpicking 60. Oof. Alright, at least we found the place. Let's head on down. Go get what we need. Hopefully survive 500 drones in this place. I don't know why it's red when I hover over that locker. They scared me for a second. Black Eel members. Okay, that's why, it's because this is their stuff. Welcome to the wormhole, brother. Where will this tunnel take me? Destination Hell, brother, also known as Depot A. I'll be going then. Okay. Random jump scare. Fantastic. I love bats at a million of them, you know? I love them by the millions. Oh, I can't open the box. Can't have shit in UnderRail. First, there's lockers here. Yeah, I don't imagine there's gonna be much. Okay, let me just step outside. I saw a dog. Gotta be very careful as to not accidentally step on a bomb. Oh, they got hounds and rats up there. Let me see, can I get anywhere in this ventilation shaft? It does seem like we can do our rat behavior and perform as we are intended to. Okay, this leads to the back area of this, which has 2 lockers. This leads where? Another area, huh? Like always, I'm gonna save. Make sure I don't get into, well, if I do get into a fight, that'll have, you know, a recent save file. Alright. Well, that was, silly. There we go. Now let's see if we can deactivate that. Damn, insufficient skill. Nothing in there. We gotta have to go around. Jumping bean. I don't even know what that means. Oh, that's a pill. Okay. Security terminal. Access level 0. We got no ability to hack. Can we at least look at the surveillance? Okay, turret at wherever camera 5 is. They got dogs. I don't know if those are scrappers. If they are, that's a lot of problems. No vents down here. That one's not a vent, so we'll have to keep going around. Open that up. Let's take a peek through here. Wow, I have a tendency to, like, not detect things, huh? I can't even, like, undo those bombs is the funny part, because I just don't have the skill. I don't have the skill for it. Bro, I really need to, like, up my detection skill. Because the fact I couldn't see that until it was, like, right there. Okay, we can't reach that vent. Guess wait for that to go and then try to move around. Oh, my screen is over there for some reason. Where does up here lead? Ah, I see. I say that, but I got no clue where I am, actually. It's like, I see. 36, B. It's probably scrapper territory. Either that, or just we're in the part of the, other place that's, you know, just patrolled by them, I guess. Electronic lock. Oh. What in the world just fucking got me? You can't even move. Something's just wailing on me and I just gotta take it. Okay, it's a fucking mutated dog. Alright, hopefully the other one doesn't come around. Great, he puked on me. This is fantastic. Okay, there's another one. You are gonna stay where you are. Then I'm gonna go back behind this, and you can't do anything. Yes, he can. Never mind. I thought I was behind cover. Well, I can't move, so I guess we're stuck here. As long as we can deal some amount of damage before he gets to us. I was expecting him to be dead. It's a lot of acid. I'm surprised their hearts don't really give you much. Oh great, there's more down there. Let them suffer there, and then make the way to me a little harder for them to get to. And then just skedaddle that way. I don't even know if they're over here. Are they just like in the fire? Oh, there's one behind me. And he threw up on me. I guess just throw stuff at him. The other one's coming too. They probably just went around, now that I think about it. You are gonna get pummeled. Missed. Missed. Didn't miss that time. You. Oh, there's 3 of them now. God, I am missing at times when I cannot miss. Yeah, we're gonna die. Or get lucky. Nope, our luck's ran out. Damn, we were so close. Okay, next time just caltrops all over the place then. I already got what was in here, right? Nope. Okay, take all. Take all of that. Empty, empty. Oh, that's also a gun. I don't know if that gun's gonna be a problem. It probably will be. Good thing dogs can't open doors. Okay, maybe that side just ain't it for the time being. Oh, who's down here? Oh. Okay, well, the turret's here, that's who. I imagine those turrets are tough. And why am I immediately in like a combat scenario up here? They don't know I'm here. Probably. I think they do. It's a lot of doggies. I can't even close the door. They just zoomed away. Alright, so maybe they just can move around very fast. What now? These enemies are quick, and they're a problem. Oh, well now they decide to appear again. Hopefully this scares them off. I missed with that swing. Why did they just fucking zoom away like that? Doesn't make any sense. I'm using a lot of my Molotovs, which I'm not happy about. But, you know, better than nothing, I guess. Check out the remains. Nothing cool from this one. I don't even know if I got any of the other ones. Okay, in what way? You know what? Sure. Come in here. I can't even move, so... Damn, you hurt. Why aren't you dead? Alright, can we close this door? Not enough action points. There we go. Now we got the action points. Heal up. That's, I don't know how many dogs out of how many dogs, but we'll kill them all soon. It's a lot of them. A lot of these mutant dogs. And they clearly got owners because there's people, well, somebody's setting up these machine guns. Or maybe they were there from the old days, I don't know. Can I enter this damn building? Like, trying to go in, see if there's anything in here. I guess not. Maybe it's just for show. Let's see. Doctor's pouch. batteries. A sharpening stone. And can't do that one. Our lock picking is only up at to 40, I think. 30 something. Not even close. Can we open this door? Key card required. Makes sense. We need the EMP to get passed into here. So let's make another save. New save. 36C. You're back. You're clean. Good, good. Hygiene. Very nice. It's very nice to take a shower, take a bath, whatever. And then you're just clean. Squeaky clean. I think there's a turret right there. Yep. Okay, how... Is there even anything behind this turret? Yes, there is. There are 2 turrets. So I gotta take care of both of them. You're laying on the edge of your bed, 'cause cat. Is the cat on the ground somewhere and you just want to pet your cat? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of death over here. Cat is on me? Oh, the cat is on you. Forget how strong these turrets are. They can turn around. Okay. I did not expect them to do that. I'm sure we'll be fine. Stick myself with one of those. Just keep hammering away. Okay, maybe we're not gonna be doing fine. We did not do quite fine. Those things are tough, man. Maybe I should switch to my HE grenades. I don't even remember if HE did much damage to those. Additional blah blah for 3 turns. Yeah, well, let's just go with that. Maybe throw 1 or 2 of these and like quickly go back into hiding. Well, that damaged that thing a little bit. I guess we'll just melee it from now. Oh, they're back on. Well, time to scurry back over here. Wait a turn or two. Run like back out here. Throw this. Oh, I did not expect me to not be able to run back. That's fine. That's fine. They hurt like a motherfucker, though. They hurt like a motherfucker. Let's take yourself with that. Wait a couple turns. Now I gotta wait a couple seconds, and I'll head back out. Okay, well that was kind of pathetic. Just hide behind the wall again. Oh, come on. Run back. Where can I run? Over here? Okay, he can't shoot me from there, so heal up. That's one turret down. You would expect the MPs to hold them off for a little longer, but they just kind of don't. And you'd also expect the damn HE grenades to do a little more damage as well. I don't know if we try one of these grenades, if they'll do a little better against them. Nope, they kind of did fuck all, actually. Okay. That was a waste of a frag grenade. My grenades, these are expensive too, so I don't know why I tried that. Okay, so yes, HE grenades. Toss them and then, I guess, run for it and just smack it until it dies. Yuki has to eat to wake up, right? You go eat then, Yuki. You deserve to eat all the time. Rest well, Yuki. I will see you around. May the gods bless you and may the stars shine in your honor. I will hopefully be able to slay this damn turret in your honor. Oh, come on. go. I don't know. I don't know why I went out. I still need to wait for my explosives to go back down. Okay, there we go. I did not even hit it. Okay, it's down to half health. I don't know if I have anything else in my inventory that could help here. I don't think this does any damage to machinery. It wouldn't make sense for that to be the case. I guess just pray to the RNG gods after a save. Let's see. And just rush him. I'm gonna just rush him and swing on him. Go, get him, get him! We could not even swing. Ooh, save up. Okay. That did not heal as much as I thought it would. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We are saved. They're just shooting 9mm at me? I guess that makes sense. It feels like they're hitting... I mean, they're pretty big guns for just to be shooting 9mm. And they got long barrels, too. I guess they're accurate 9mm shooters. Stick me with another one of those. Get me a Band-Aid. I keep calling bandages Band-Aid. This is how I am. Some shells. A bunch of dudes dead here. I gotta use the restroom, so I will be right back. Alright, back. We're gonna... Let me check on a few things real quick. Okay, I did that. Now, we're gonna head over here, and... did I already save? I think I already did, right? Yes, I saved. So we'll check out a couple of more things. And then for today, we'll have to skedaddle after this. So I'm just gonna basically loot. Okay, I can't loot that. Who's back here? Nobody, because they're all dead. Hey, a grenade! Some coal. I forgot that coal is like actually kind of expensive. I can't unlock that one. I think we can level up. And yes, we can. So pick locking or lockpicking. Lockpicking. We'll push to that. Melee will push up by that, and then the rest I'll put into intimidation. And yeah, that'll be it. Just because I want to see what's in there. You don't have that many lockpicks in the first place, but that's alright. Remember when I said no lockpicking? And here I am lockpicking. Adrenaline shot? Sure. I mean, considering our situation, anything is better than nothing. Did I pick it up or nah? I believe I must have left it in there. No, it's somewhere. There it is. My eyes are sometimes incapable of seeing what's obviously in front of me. Just my brain is like that as a whole. There's these cameras just looking around, but they don't seem to detect anything. Or anyone. That's great. I love getting bombed. He's got some coins on him. Let's see. Trying to be careful. Okay, he could detect that, but he couldn't detect the other thing. Come on. Hanky, you're killing me here with your detection skills. Randomly detecting a bomb that's like pretty relatively far away. Okay, let me just patch myself up again. I like staying at full health. It's good for me. There's a broken down turret. Okay, let me see. Lockpick that damn desk. And we are out of lockpicks for the time being. Yes, for some coin. I'll be honest, I don't think that was worth it. Okay, so this area just lets me check. We could have come around here by another entry point. Don't know where, though. Nor do I know where that would leave us at. Empty mutagen container. This appears to be an empty mutagen container. Fortunately, most of the content has evaporated, and what little remains lost its potency a long time ago. I also have this that's just in here broken down. We can head that way, or we could... I guess this is just another way to enter the area, no? Maybe it's not. Maybe there's more to it. Oh, wow. Okay. Our man's is not doing too well. Definitely gonna up that detection. Eventually. Okay, thankfully... Okay, never mind. He's just, like, gonna ignore that. Like, I thought he could step a little closer. Okay, this seems to be... Who even is this guy? Junkyard mutie? Oh, I see. Oh, they got hounds out here. They got dogs. Normal dogs. I think we need to reload this little autosave. Because I don't think I'll be able to explore this area for now. I think I'll save right here. There's a lot of this place to explore, and I could be headed, probably am headed in the just a completely wrong direction. So, for the time being, I suppose that will be all for today. Got a little bit done. Hopefully I can find that damn fucking... that damn guy that I'm supposed to find, the ambassador eventually. Maybe it will be pointed out to me in the comments. Maybe I passed him. If I passed him like a million times, fair enough. Anyways, anyhow, I bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you and may the stars shine in your honor. I will see you all tomorrow for probably... Let's see, tomorrow? What do we do tomorrow? I will either play our Wonderland again, or some other game that I have not played yet on stream. So, see you then. Bye-bye.